Hello, awesome teachers. I'm Katrina Ayers, and you're watching Awesome Teacher Nation TV, the place to be to get positive teaching strategies, hints, and tips. If you've ever watched a master teacher in action, you know that they seem to have some kind of an extra Spidey sense. They seem to be superhuman. They can tell exactly when that paint is going to fall to the floor and get there before it happens. They know exactly when to separate those two students that look like they're going to start an argument before it even happens. And they can do this while running a reading group or teaching the whole class, and sometimes even with their back turned. How do they do it? I'll tell you the secret right now. If you ask a master teacher, how do you do it? How do you know when things are going to go wrong and get there ahead of time? They will probably give you an answer that says something like, pay attention to what's going on in the classroom, and then you make small adjustments to try to make sure things are running smoothly. But how do you know what to monitor, and how do you know how to adjust or what adjustments to make? There are three things that master experienced teachers monitor while they're teaching the classroom. And the first one is buzz. Energy and buzz are created by what the students are paying attention to and or what they're talking about. So if you notice a sudden change in noise level or tone, figure out where that sudden change is coming from and get there, either verbally or physically, as soon as you can. Now, you don't need to have your eyes to do this, which is why master teachers appear to have eyes in the back of their heads. The second thing to monitor and adjust to are key students. You'll soon notice that there are a few students in the room that can influence the mood of the entire class. Once you've identified those key students, here are some things to look for. First of all, look at their hands. Are their hands under the desk? Are they hidden? Look at their eyes. Are they sending messages across the room? Do they appear to be concealing something by hunching over or turning sideways, especially when you walk by? If you notice any of these three things, eyes are sending messages, hands have disappeared, or they look like they're concealing something, get there as soon as possible and try to figure out what's going on. And the third thing that master teachers monitor and adjust to in the classroom is movement. Anything that's in motion, a student getting up, something rolling across the floor, feet, hands, objects getting ready to fall. It could be anything. Motion means something's changing. And most motion is fine, but sometimes you're going to need to influence that change by moving the object, redirecting the student, and intervening in the situation. When you're watching for movement in your classroom, try to see if you can find some patterns. For instance, every time that one student gets up, things kind of seem to go a little bit crazy. That would mean that anytime that student gets up, you're going to pay special attention to that movement. So I hope that this episode helped you to learn to develop withitness by looking for buzz and energy in your classroom, key students, and movement. And as always, go create a great day for yourself and your students. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. If you want more sanity boosting classroom management hints like this one, please subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like access to even more information and resources for classroom teachers, come on over to positiveteachingstrategies.com and join our tribe. You'll get a weekly sanity boost, access to the Awesome Teacher Nation resources library, and more. You are an awesome teacher, and I appreciate everything you do for your students. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time on Awesome Teacher Nation TV.